I'm here again and I hope you can all hear me clear enough. I recently just saw that my new video program has the option to record a direct audio, so I thought I'd try this out, but I ran a few tests and discovered that the audio quality might not be the best. So next time I will definitely use Audacity again. So yeah, I have a few disclaimers. Sorry, before we actually start with the theme of the video. But first, let me say something else that I wanna get out of my chest, and it's 20! We're on 20 subscribers! Yeah, I know that might be a small number, but I'm really excited about that, and I will definitely celebrate that a little bit in a video, and that will probably get up like in 2 weeks or so. It will be just a small thing. I first thought about drawing more subscribers or something like that, but I will keep that for higher numbers. Okay. Yeah, you might already notice that I'm without script again. I try to do this in just one take, so we can have like a real draw with me. I won't always do that because I'm way better with script, but sometimes I don't really have the time to write a script, so then you have to bear with me and have to forgive this horrible stuff I'm doing to you. Is this actually recording? No, it's not. Wait, what? Okay, it was recording. It was kind of... It looked a bit like it didn't on the screen. So, my next disclaimer is... this time I have a few bullet points. Hugin was so nice to write me something. And the first disclaimer is, as you could see, I've used a photo as reference and I kind of traced it. The photo is down is with the awesome Mal cosplay. He's, like the name is obviously saying, he's a cosplayer, and I will link I would put a link, I would want to say a link into the description for his Instagram if you're interested. Definitely check him out, he's awesome and really changeable, really great. And yes, I thought I would do this for a little God, I'm so bad at this, I'm sorry. As you could see, I traced the anatomy a little bit because I'm still a bit bad when it comes to people close to more than just one person, and if the people are really close to each other in the picture. But it didn't mean I didn't have to worry about anything, because obviously the anatomy of Jesper and Tara is a bit different. She's supposed to be way smaller than him, way smaller than the woman on the actual photo is, so I had to change those things. He has a different body type, and different noses, definitely both of them have different noses, and let me say, you will see a lot of nose changes throughout this video, because goddamn, I had a hard time with noses. In this picture, it was, I don't know, especially when it comes to Jesper's nose. Always like, no, that's not right, and this is not right. It's still not handsome enough. He doesn't look like this. But for some reason, I also wasn't able to get a nose of the other character right. First I thought that, but you will see later on that I will change that a lot. So, yeah. Don't think tracing saves you all of the time you need. It's nice to figure out a few things like body pose or moving, but a few things you have to figure out yourself, especially when the people of the photograph wear lots of thick clothes. Then, yeah, it's really hard to see where's the actual shoulder and where's just the huge fur thing that he has on top of his shoulders. So yeah, it was still a challenge. So that was that. And now we come to the actual topic of the video. What is Valentine's Day? Because it is Valentine's Day. I mean, it will be when this video is out. It's currently not for me. And I mean, for me, Valentine's Day be a completely normal day, like always. Actually, I'm not really experienced in this stuff at all, so I was kind of worried about what I should actually talk about in this video, because I wanted to make a video for this because I thought, well, I have a drawing that really fits the theme and I've recorded it, and I wanted to put out a new video anyway. But it's really hard to figure out for me what to actually talk about when I'm not really experienced in this whole love stuff, you know. Kinda hard. Yeah, I'm way far behind. But don't you worry, I'm not the sad type of person who is always sitting around like, I need a boyfriend, oh, my life is over. No, I'm not like that. I'm a pretty happy person, no matter what. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of my fault. I'm a super shy person. I'm way too shy to approach anyone that I like in a really open, tell them when I have a crush on them. I always need someone who's really open up in front of me, but unfortunately that never happened with guys I was interested in. And I had 2 crushes in my whole life, and well, let me just tell you, it didn't went anywhere because I was too shy to admit it, and they didn't realize it. At least I guess they didn't. Perhaps they were also too shy to open up. I don't know. I can't really see that. Yeah, I'm really bad at this stuff. So yeah, what to actually talk about? Let me think. Of course, this is a draw with me, so sometimes you would just let me leave. You would just blah 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 blah. We just need to accept that sometimes I need to went quiet for a while and collect my thoughts and leave you there with a bit of music to enjoy, and then I come back with a fresh mindset, hopefully. I don't know. So yeah, no. I mean, you can also just talk a bit about stuff that happens on the screen. I mean, the picture is already Valentine's themed, so do I really need to talk about this stuff the whole time? This is like, you know, I mean, I can't really talk about anything I haven't experienced yet myself. Oh, that's a good thing. Tell me down in the comments which kind of Valentine's present you prefer. I mean, there are those 2 typical types, like chocolate, like pralines, or flowers. I'm obviously the chocolate type person. I mean, come on. You can eat it and it's delicious, and the flowers are just, I mean, it's mostly cotton flowers, bouquets, and I don't really like to get those, because they make me sad. They look pretty for a while in the vase before they die completely, and the whole time before they might have been in pain the whole time because, you know, they were cut off from their actual life sources, and now they stand there for decoration purpose and slowly fading away. I feel so bad for those flowers, so I don't really like that. I mean, if someone gives this to me and doesn't know that about me, I'm not mad at this person, because they don't know better, and yeah, they mean well, and I'm glad if someone, you know, gives something to me in a well-meaning, but yeah, usually I really prefer to get some nice brownies, no matter for which purpose someone wants to give me something. No cotton flowers. If you definitely want to give me a flower, then it's better in a live one, in a pot that still has its roots. And it's not horribly hurt. At which point are we there? Flat colors. Yeah, this is the time where I started. I tried out photo bashing for the first time in my life. It was kind of fun, but I didn't really know how that actually works. I was just playing around a bit and tried to find out the composition with the photos for the background. And then I was not sure how it would go on, so I looked at the tutorial, and then I figured, oh, I actually started completely wrong. He was sketching out the landscape first, like he was imagining it, and was painting a bit, and then he photo bashed a few textures in. So yeah, actually used photo bashing for textures. And I mean, I also did this for the clothes, and there I did it kind of right. I think, I'm pretty sure I could have done a better job, but I mean, it's not supposed to look super realistic. Because even though in traditional media I'm really good in realism, God, the word was gone. In digital art, in digital art, it's still not so much my thing, because for a really realistic thing you need to paint it more and not draw. And I'm not that much of a digital painter, I suppose. I am still a bit shied away from that. I like to have my outlines and stuff. So it's already a bit more stylized, but still on a realistic side, so I suppose you can call it semi-realism. So yeah, the textures are toned down a lot. They are just there for getting big extra depth or something. I don't know. Guys, I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no script and no clue. I'm absolutely clueless. So yeah, here I start to paint a bit. And the background was mostly painted, but just because I had some kind of an outline structure lying underneath, it was kind of helpful. When it comes to humans or animals, I would always do a sketched structure of the anatomy first, perhaps then paint over it, but yeah. Also, the outlines are also done with a pencil tool, not with a brush, with one of the ink tools. Cause I kind of like the sketchy look, and I don't know, I have a harder time controlling the ink stuff. I mean, fortunately, I discovered that Krita has a stabilizer. This great magical thing that helps you to not jiggly too much with your lines. So I could do at least an outline that looks kind of decent, but I wanted to stay with that. I could have done another layer with an ink outline, but I've already did like 3 sketch layers like you have seen, so no thank you. As much fun as this was, I really enjoyed the process, but I was also glad when it was over and I could finally move on to other things again. Yeah. I mean, I have collected like, I mean, I've did lots of breaks and sometimes I forgot to stop recording. So it was not completely correct, but according to my recording, I had a bit more than 11 hours of work time. If you, a digital artist, please tell me if this is okay for a picture like that or if this is still super slow. I have no idea about this, but yeah, apparently I'm still a bit slower in digital art than in traditional. Don't really know why. I guess because there's so many options you can do and stuff. I don't know. And also, you are able to fix almost everything, so perhaps that's the thing. So if you see something that bothers you, you can still fix it. And so it kind of is like you are constantly fixing instead of just moving on. And on a traditional medium you don't really have a chance. I mean, with pencil you can erase, but after that, if you messed up, you messed up, and either you start completely over or you just embrace the imperfection of it and move on and try to let it look as nice as possible in the end. So perhaps that's that, but perhaps it's also just because I'm not as experienced in this yet. I mean, when I'm animating, I'm mostly drawing really simplified cartoony shapes because then it's faster and easier to animate. My short film will not be like this, but most of and I also want to do other short films. They are a bit more realistic looking, but the most of the time I will definitely use more cartoony shapes for that. And I'm animating a lot when I'm drawing digitally. I mean, I recently opened up a Ko-fi and then I looked at stuff I could put in my gallery, and it was like, you know what, from the digital art stuff, there's not that much that I would like to put in the gallery yet. Like, there's not really that much that looks as good. So for now I just have one picture in the gallery. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a Ko-fi now. Almost forgot about that. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Ko-fi is coffee? Ko-fi? I don't know. I mean, it's not written like coffee, so I guess Ko-fi. But yeah, this is kind of like Patreon, where you can donate something to a person that you want to support. But unlike Patreon, you don't have to stick around for every month and become a member or something. You just can donate once and that's it. Or twice, or, well, donate as often as you want. And the amount I set is €3. I don't really know The cost is changing a lot, but I guess it's like $4 and a bit. So a small amount that you can just donate, and you can also commission me through this site. So yeah, if someone of you wants to support me a bit more on the financial side and help me to finally get a new printer that's actually working and doesn't suck, then yeah, click on the link. I will put my link tree in the description, where you have a link to my Instagram and to my Ko-fi, and then you can go there and donate me a little bit if you want to. It would be super nice if a few of you would do this. I mean, perhaps. I mean, I know that there are lots of people who are in a situation like me, where you think, well, even €1 or $1 a month is too much for me, because I'm struggling a lot right now. But $1 just one time is okay, and that's why I thought, well, for starting out, that might be way better than Patreon. I mean, with 20 subscribers, it's kind of, I don't know, you really should open up a Patreon at this early point, because the most of the people watching you might be also people who can't really afford spending something every single month, because they need to get food on the table as well as you. So with Ko-fi, the people can donate as often as they want, or as less as they want. I mean, it's not with rewards, so that's the benefit of Patreon for the donators. But on the other hand, this is also a benefit of Ko-fi for the creators, because they don't then have to create even more stuff. So yeah. Well, anyway, I actually was planning to mention this really briefly and not letting this turn out in some kind of advertisement. I'm sorry. But yeah, if you would like to go there, just go there. Click the link, check it out. I would be super glad for every single bit of your sweet coins you can give me. And yeah, if you can't, then that's not that big of an issue. Just support me by, like always, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And click the little ding dong to get notified. And notified, not nullified. Oh, god damn it. And also share the video. That's really important. Share it to other people who might be able to help me in this way. And yeah. Oh, we are arriving at the textures of the clothes. That was looking super realistic, but it also toned down the color a lot. I was also trying to smear it a bit, but then the texture was kind of gone completely, so I kind of gave up on that in the middle of the process and was just toning down the texture. So we're getting closer to the end, guys. But yeah, to come back to our actual topic, if someone of you has some nice things to say, some nice experience that they can share with the other ones, just share down in the comments, like a funny Valentine's story or a romantic one. Would be nice to read. I mean, I have one really cute story, but it's not about me, it's from a friend. On how she came together with her husband. I have a really lovely story, but I kind of want to spare that for some kind of story time animation. Perhaps I would do this for next year's Valentine's Day, or just, just when I feel like it and bring it out. But for this time I thought, no, you will not start another animation. You have so many small and big animated projects, they are work in progress. You will not start with another one. Get yourself together and just finish those other things. I'm really sorry, by the way, if you can hear my swallow noises. Or if I'm talking that much, I'm getting so much... I don't know how to tell this without sounding disgusting, but you're gonna get the idea. There's a lot of spit. And I constantly need to swallow, and sometimes you can hear that really good in the audio. Oh, I should stop playing with the pop filter. I'm pretty sure you could maybe hear that. I mean, like I said, the recording of this program is really quiet, so I have to see how much I can push this so that you can actually hear anything that I'm saying. Otherwise I would need to record the whole thing again. Yeah, for the next time I would definitely use my Audacity again. It's on the other laptop, so it's always like, yeah, I can't really look at the recording of the drawing while I'm speaking, because I'm already opened up the other laptop, and I don't really want to download it for this one because this one is already so full. Seriously, my Windows is constantly telling me that there are new updates available and that it can't download them, and that I should please delete a bit so it's there's space again, but I don't know what to delete anymore. I deleted so much and it's still not enough space, and now I'm at a point where I don't really find things that I really want to delete. So, someone of you has a tip about that? That would be nice. Because I'm not really an expert in such things. Oh yeah, it's starting to look nicer. A little bit. It was kind of hard to find the right textures for all of the clothes. I mean, for Jesper's blue top, or however you called it, I've used a texture of jeans. What's of course not really the right type of fabric, but it looked kind of right, at least when it was toned down. But yeah, if you have any tips for me, first of all, in art, and when it comes to digital art, what I could do better next time and how I could improve in there, just tell me in the comments. And if you're some kind of computer expert, you can also tell me what I could do about this update problem. And of course tell me if you prefer flowers or chocolate. All that stuff. Or share your favorite Valentine's moments or thoughts about Valentine's Day. Curious to know what you guys think. Of course also what you think about this video. I guess I need to drink something. Wait a second. This is not embarrassing at all. I'm such a professional. So, yeah. Where was I? Shoot. I forgot. Okay, my voice doesn't want to work anymore, I suppose. How many minutes do we have left? Oh boy. It's still quite a bit. I mean, there's also the outro. I wouldn't talk that much. I wouldn't talk there. I mean, I don't think so. So yeah, just tell me your thoughts. If you don't have to say something about the other questions I have, just tell me how I did and how annoying I was. I mean, I guess I do a bit better than last time on camera, where I talked without script. Seems like I'm a bit better prepared this time, but yeah. I really want to stay on script for the most of my videos. I mean, unless you like this format and want me to do more of this stuff for some reason. And like me to hear rambling about stuff and oh yeah, babbling. I was babbling a lot my last time. I hope I didn't do this time, because it's kind of subconscious thing. Sometimes I just start to talk and it's not as clear spoken and pronounced as it should be, because I'm nervous. Perhaps I'm not that much nervous this time because I'm not filming it. It's just the microphone. Perhaps that's the thing. I don't know. I mean, it was not like you could have seen. You were seeing my face back then. God, grandma. Oh yeah. There, I did a little trick to cover up Jesper's hand and the whole waist situation there, because I wasn't really happy with how that turned out, and I wasn't really about fixing it that much this time because I've already spent so much time, and I was planning about this leaf stuff in the front anyway. I was having this in mind the whole time, so I thought, yeah, we'll just cover it with a bunch of leaves. Perfect! Problem solved! Am I yelling too much? I have the feeling I have to constantly yell in my microphone because the recording is so quiet. So, or so much toned down. I hope I can get a decent audio quality out of this. If not, then yeah, we'll definitely use the program again. I already said that. Oh god. I guess I just leave you for a moment and collect a bit of my thoughts so that perhaps I will find something else to talk about. So just enjoy the music for a while. So there I am again, and we are getting really close to the end now. It's still a bit time, but we're getting closer. And yeah, I really don't have anything to say anymore. Let me just see. How far are we actually with the... Yeah, I'm just doing a few tweaks here and there, like darkening up the foreground, lighting up the background and the midground, so that it's a bit more separated. I'm bringing in a bit of a reddish light, not the reddish, but a red-ish light to the whole environment. And yeah, so just a few general tweaks, nothing too fancy. So yeah, I hope you all have a really lovely day, no matter if you're having a regular Valentine's Day or not. Just have a nice day, like always. And yeah. I could stay here for a little bit longer, but I really don't know what I should say anymore. Like I said, I can't really say anything for Valentine's Day. But yeah, here we're getting to the end, so I will tune out now, and yeah, like always, stay creative, always be nice to ravens, and I'll always see you in the next video. Bye!